Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well and keeping safe as always. I'm stuffing my face here with a McDonald's breakfast, but I want to make a quick video as well about switching between Tesla or any electric car. I would imagine between an electric car and a gas car. I've owned my Tesla now, my Model Y, for I want to say just about 6 to 7 months. And initially, I thought the transition was quite simple, right? But now you're so getting used to the functionality, the features, and the tech in the Tesla that you really miss that. I'm sitting in the Range Rover Velar right now, and I still do drive this. I think we drive this around 25 to 30% of the time, and the rest is always the Model Y, right? So the range sits there for most of the time. But that being said, you miss certain things that you get so used to in the Tesla. And let me know if it's the same with you guys. I'll be very curious to hear. If the Tesla is your only car, obviously there's nothing really to miss. But if you are switching between a gas car and a Tesla, let me know what you think. If you see any challenges and stuff like that. So for me, one of the biggest things that happen is I forget my keys in my Range Rover all the time, because I'm used to my Tesla locking the doors for me. I'm used to having everything connect through Bluetooth over my phone. And I always have my phone with me, but when I take the Range Rover, I'll keep the keys in the car, and then I often find myself walking back to the car, halfway into the store or restaurant or wherever it is that I'm going. Halfway into that journey, I'll turn around and I say, shit, I forgot my keys, right? So that happens almost every time, to be honest. Then also just expecting the car to lock for me and unlock for me when I come in, right? Sometimes I'm like, just now I actually picked up a couple of things from Home Depot, and I'm walking towards my Range Rover expecting the car to be unlocked, and it's not. So I'm fumbling for my keys, I'm pressing the unlock button, opening the trunk and all that kind of stuff. So, you get used to all these comforts or luxuries that the Tesla comes standard with, and you have a pretty hard time switching over to gas cars. And then beyond that, even regenerative braking now, I find initially, and I said this in one of my initial videos when I took the Tesla for its first few drives, I didn't think regen braking was going to be such a big thing, but I'm almost expecting the Range Rover to stop for me, because I get so used to that with the Tesla. But though there's things like that I'm definitely finding a little weird. I know Nish, my wife, feels the same way as well. But look, at the end of the day, the Velar is a beautiful car. I love this car as well, but it's just hard to get used to something else when you're so used to a Tesla, right? So which is why I think, and I'm almost 90 to 100% sure that my next car, when I do sell the Velar, is going to be another Tesla. I was hoping to dive in for the Cybertruck. My wife is not a big fan of it, but I was just thinking about surprising her one day with the Cybertruck. But now that Tesla's pushed that out another year, I don't think the Cybertruck's happening anytime soon. So I'm going to sit pretty here with the Velar until I know what that next step is going to be. I'm actually a big fan of owning two electric cars, as long as the second one has the range that I find myself needing for family trips and things like that. Because right now with my Model Y, it's great for everyday running around, because it is a standard range Model Y. But to take the longer trips, if I'm driving to Toronto or to the States or whatever it is, I do want to make less stops at Superchargers, right? So that's the idea there. So far, I've run into zero issues in terms of range with my standard range, but at the same time, I haven't done that many trips. So I want to make sure that if we are doing a long road trip or driving to New York or Boston, whatever it may be, we have friends in Connecticut, for example, that we want to visit as well. So I want to make sure that I'm not stopping 8 times to get there with my standard range. So whatever next electric car I invest in, it's going to be a very long range car. I was thinking about even like the Cybertruck tri-motor that has a lot of range in it. So something along those lines. Anyways, not decided yet. Let me know your thoughts though. Let me know what are the most frustrating things if you guys are switching between electric cars or Teslas more specifically, and ICE cars, and what you feel is the biggest challenge for somebody going into the same situation. So thanks, guys. As always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.